How do you define a leader? Some may say a leader is compassionate, motivating, and inspires others. An excellent example of a person who portrays these characteristics is an individual by the name of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was a man that was driven to end apartheid, which is white supremacy and racial segregation, in South Africa. Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, into a loving family. Ever since he was a young boy, he wanted to change the world in some way. Later on down the road, Mandela was accepted into College of Fort Hare and was soon expelled for organizing an anti-apartheid strike in 1940. 2 years later, he was able to receive a bachelor's degree from the University of South Africa. After graduating, he worked with the ANCYL, which is the African National Congress Youth League. In 1944, Mandela married Evelyn Mays and had 4 children with her. Then Mandela was elected for President of South Africa in 1994. Mandela was finally able to create a democracy just like he hoped when he was elected. After his first term, Mandela stepped down to found the Nelson Mandela Foundation in 1999 to promote political justice and seek a global movement of change. His foundation helped inspire other future leaders to stand up for what they think is right and inspire them to do good in the world. Soon after, Mandela was diagnosed with prostate cancer and battled it for many, many years, but still remained positive. In 2013, Mandela peacefully passed away in his home, never making a full recovery from his cancer after numerous treatments. Mandela lived a long, eventful life of a multitude of success and is remembered for not only his contribution to South Africa, but the entire world. On December 15, 2013, 4,000 people from South Africa and around the world gathered to Mandela's funeral. Mandela taught individuals that passion and motivation can bring them anywhere they desire in life. Some say Nelson Mandela does not deserve the title of a successful leader because of his many questionable actions resulting in punishment. Nelson Mandela taught individuals that passion and motivation can bring them anywhere they desire in life. Some say Nelson Mandela does not deserve this title of a successful leader because of his many questionable actions resulting in punishment, such as the fact that he went to jail and the fact that he was expelled from the University of Fort Hare. Those who fixate on the punishments and rebellious nature of Mandela may disagree with the fact that he was an amazing, influential leader. His rebellious nature is what brought him so far in his career as a political figure and later as the President of South Africa. Many people had the same views as Mandela, but no one had the courage and drive that he did to proceed with his ambitions. Mandela sacrificed all he had to better his community of those who felt the same way. He knew the great trouble he was going to get himself into when he organized his strikes and rebellions. As he states in his speech, "I have fought against white domination, I have fought against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society in which all persons live together in harmony and with equal opportunities. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and to achieve. But if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die." Many people look up to him because he represents what they wish they could do. They feel inspired by him to speak out when they feel something is wrong or they do not agree with a position. Nelson Mandela lived a memorable life, and has a plethora of much wisdom to teach generations to come. His excellent morals brought him far in his life and continue to inspire to this day. Mandela shows leadership even through his lows, with his warm heart and endless love for the people around him and the want for change. He inspires others to follow in his direction and take the first step in making the world a better place.
I love Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela's the best.
Nelson Mandela is the GOAT.